Uh, so, I just felt like making a video pertaining to forgiveness. It's something that I used to not be so good at. Forgiving people was something that shut my pride down. Because I used to deal with pride a lot, not wanting to go up to people and saying, I'm sorry. That was one of the hardest things for me to do. I never wanted to admit that I was wrong. And surrendering my life to Christ and just giving my life over to Christ has changed that. If I'm wrong, somebody tells me, okay, I can deal with it. I'm not uptight about it anymore. Um, I know I mess up. I'm not perfect. I don't have to live up to that perfect standard that I used to think I had to live up to when I was dealing with the eating disorder. I don't have to be in such a tiny little box. Yeah, I still have some flaws and everything that I still have left over to deal with, but I'm not so much inside of this box where I can't be a compassionate person and I can't be a forgiving person because that's what I want to be. And I believe that I'm so much more such a forgiving person, and my pride has just went down to level 0 because of it. Um, I just I love to reach out to people in pain, and because I've been there, and to not forgive somebody because of something that they've done in your past is ultimately just hurting you. You're just hurting yourself not forgiving those people in your past because you're dragging that baggage along with you. There's so many things that people have done to me in my past, so many things people have said, hurtful things, things that I wouldn't ever say to anybody. But, there are things that have been said, so, that's that. I got to deal with it. And I did deal with it. But how I dealt with it was taking it out of myself and putting anger and hate towards that person and not wanting to be around that person and not wanting to talk to that person. But the second I discovered love, God, my heart just changed. I loved those people, regardless of what they had done. I didn't want to be like those people. I didn't want to be like they would hurt me and then I be unforgiving to them. That means I'm just like them. I'm not any better. Of course, nobody's any better than anybody. But I wanted to be somebody new. I wanted to be somebody that shed some hope on people. And just no matter what anybody did to me, that I could say, you know what, I forgive you. I still love you. And not hold grudges toward people. Because if we do that, as I said, we just end up hurting ourselves. We end up staying stuck in the past. And what life is that? Let's move on to the future. Let's just look to bigger and better things and let that stuff go. Because a heart of forgiveness is a heart of love. It's a heart of compassion. And it's amazing to have that heart. To just go throughout life. And we're all going to get hurt. Of course I still get hurt. But the way I deal with it is so much better now. I can just move past it and not let it chain me down. The chains that I used to have on me were so, so heavy. And then when I saw Christ, He had the key. And He unlocked those chains. And it was amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope today that whatever's laying on your heart, whatever you haven't unforgiven somebody, go forgive them. Forgive them in your heart. Tell God that you forgive them. And He forgives them also. Talk to you guys later. Bye.